After almost 7 years, of which I do apologize for, yes, I am making a bit of a return, if you will, to making videos. A lot of stuff happened between then and now, but figured why not do an eBay haul video to kind of, welcome myself back to the channel in a way. I'm sure for those who are still subscribed or see the video, I'm sure many might be surprised if anyone remembers even going back to, it was October 2017 was the last upload. So, whew, what a time. But yeah, so I thought I'd make my triumphant return, if you will, with a bit of an eBay haul video. So, good few things that I just thought I'd showcase. So the first thing, going off of the little intro shot here, was this Instant System Set number 3, which I kind of have haphazardly with some of the other buys on the table. The one thing that's just not on the table, what's in the box, is the old playmat. And that stuff there up against the shed is just, thank you from the sellers for a couple of things. So this was probably the first big purchase back a few months ago. Really good price, and I thought, especially coming with the special engine shed, I believe I might have to brush up on my names. I thought it was a steal. The original, I know the original box is a bit banged up, and but all things considered, from 1996, you have to admit, pretty good. And everything is there. The two trees, your top mat, the workman, all the track. Oh, that is very out of focus. There we go. Thomas, Annie, and Clarabelle. I believe it did come with an extra straight. It's kind of nice to add a little bonus. But yeah, it's like, how could I pass it up? And again, for the price, it was really kind of a no-brainer, in my opinion. Though if it didn't come with a shed, it might have been less. I might have been less, or more apprehensive, rather, to have bought it. But I guess, some of the other things going in no particular order, though I know for a fact this was the first thing. Coming over here, it's just 1992 Bill and Ben. Again, for like a shockingly good price, all things considered. I did have a Bill and Ben before. They're the first new style Bill and Ben, so, probably, I don't know, a little under 20 years old, I guess, technically speaking. But I did want the old style, because I prefer the old style in many cases. And I thought 1992 first editions, staples on the bottom and whatnot, faces, which is like a big selling point for me, like all the, the paint and the eyebrows, all that was there. Thought, why not? And then finally, after many years, finally have a Soto Railway repair, and this is a 1998 version, so the launch year, though I had to bite my tongue a little bit when buying this, because I lost a bid for basically this exact one as you see it here, complete with the fourth little hopper ramp, which I noticed like a lot of the times sometimes it's not included, which it is part of the package, it is part of the train. That bid, everything here would have been like a little over 20 bucks. I had to spend more than that, and I had to buy it in 2 parts, unfortunately, but you know what? For what it's worth, I'll take it. Very happy to have it, of course. And from being from 1998, can't go wrong either. And then back here, there was the Out of Puff Percy, just came as is, didn't come with the mail car. A little bit, somewhat beat up, though, again, an incredible price. 1998 Out of Puff Thomas. I figured again, I think 98 was like the first year, I believe, Out of Puff Thomas came out, unless it was 97. But again, for the price, even though it's a little rough around the edges, but again, for the price, it's like, you really couldn't pass up on it. And the old style birdie, I believe from either 2000 or 2001. Another purchase, I was like a long time coming, really glad to have it now. And I guess what's kind of unique is, the old style birdie has the passengers and the new style doesn't, so you can kind of play, I guess, a little bit like that, you know, depending on like a scene in an episode, you know, to show them with the passengers or without. So yeah, not too bad. Thomas, Andy, and Clairvaux I had shown. And this here, the second most recent purchase from just the other week. It's a 1992 Henrietta with, you know, with the staples on the bottom. And the only reason why I bought it, because, you know, certain things I'm able, you know, a lot of this I was able to find good deals on. Henrietta, I mean, reasonable all things considered, but it come with the original box. Big selling point. No pamphlet, but the original box. Mega. Absolutely mega that it came with the original box. I never owned Henrietta before, so it's really nice to finally have Henrietta. And then in the back there, you have the old style Coldy and old style Scruffy. Again, two purchases, kind of a long time coming. My apologies if the video kind of in the background looks a little strange. I know it's the red paint and the lighting, it's not ideal, I guess, but I'm kind of just working with what I got for the time being. 1998 James, which also came the original box. I had a 98 James already, but I did want to replace them. This one's definitely in way better shape. The old style, it's a 96 Stepney, because I did have the Stepney from Stepney and the museum car set, but again, really preferred the old style. So, and again, it was a good deal. And then this was the most recent that just came a couple of days ago, the 1994 flat magnet Rusty, again for a really good price. And this one I'm really happy to own, even though I already had a Rusty. It was the black roof Rusty from, you know, Rusty in construction cars, and then Rusty in the Boulder set. But to have the flat magnet first edition Rusty, I'm very, very happy about. And then Fred Pele, Northwest brake van. And that's pretty much it. I guess really the only thing that's not in the video, just because the space that I'm working with here was just too small, is a 2001, I believe it was 2001 Mountain Tunnel, or Gordon's Hill. And that also came with its original box, which is in really, really good shape. So that was kind of the only other thing that I bought in that that's not on the table, and that, you know, been wanting for a long time. So I had the Gold Mine Tunnel, and I wanted the original, of course, and it being Clickety Clack is just an added, you know, specifically wanted the Clickety Clack version. So yeah, that's off camera. But of course in future layouts, which I don't know when some of these other things are going to be coming, you know, like the future layouts and whatnot, and other episodes and continuing that, I obviously still want to do that. I just cannot say for certain when that'll happen. Might be a while, but I just thought, you know, show off my recent purchases and, you know, say like, hey, you know, I am in fact still here. So yes, that's pretty much it for the time being, but, you know, until next time, this is TWR-4472. See ya.